It's Sean Penn's birthday today. Born on August 17, 1960. Yep, he's 66 now. That's right. Yep, he's still around. Still around. Oh, yeah. He did have his younger brother, Chris Penn, but he passed away 20 years ago. Yep. Oh, his older brother, Michael Penn, in it. Still around, so, yep. So that's good. No, he didn't act for movie stuff. All he did is songs and stuff. Anyway, now we have Sean Penn. So let's get started with all the movies he did. First up, Taps. That's the first movie he in since 1981 as Alex Dwainer. 1981. This movie is 45 years now. The Beaver Kid 2, Groovy Larry as Larry, 1982. Fast Times is as Rickman High as Jeff. Ooh, classic movie. That's the movie he did when he's really young. Oh yes, he had long hair. He dyed his hair yellow. Bad Boys, Michael O'Brien, 1983. Risky Business as the unknown but uncredited cameo with Tom Cruise. Summer Spell, Buddy. Just Buddy, yeah. Crackers as Dillard, 1984, with Donald Sutherland and Jack Warden. Racing with the Moon as Hopper. Henry Nash. The Falcon and the Snowman as Andrew Dalton Lee, 1985, with Timothy Hutton. Oh, he's already 66 already, huh? Yep. At Close Range as Brad Whitewood Jr. Yep. 1986. That was 40 years now. And so is Shanghai Surprise as Glendon Wasey. Yep, he's with Madonna. Dear America, Letters Home from Vietnam, but the narrator. 1987. Colors as Officer Danny McGowan / Pac-Man. He's with Robert Duvall. 1988. Judgment in Berlin as Jennifer X. Martin Sheen. Yeah. Casualty of War as Tony Meshervin. 1989. With Michael J. Fox. Yep, he's a soldier in this movie. We're No Angels as Jim. Yep, Robert De Niro made it with him. State of Grace, Detective Terry Nunn. Yep, he made this movie, 1990. Cool Blue, Phil, the plumber. Woody Harrelson made this. Siwinti Bralston-Roth as himself, 1991. Cruise Control, 1992 as Jeffrey. Carlitos Way as David Kleinfeld, 1993 with Al Pacino. Yep. Universal Pictures. The Last Party as himself. Robert Downey Jr. Yep. Dead Man Walking as Matthew Poncelet, 1995 with Susan Sarandon. Loved, 1997 as Michael. Yep. Robin Wright made this movie. She's So Lonely as Eddie Quinn. He's with... Oh, okay, cool. U-Turn, Bobby Cooper. Yep. He's with Jennifer Lopez and Nick Nolte. The Game as Conrad Van Orton. Michael Douglas made this movie. Hugo Poole as Strange Hitchhiker. Patrick Dempsey. Hurley Burley as Eddie, 1998. Yep, he's with Kevin Spacey. The Thin Red Line as First Sergeant Welsh. Leading role. Being John Malkovich as himself, an uncredited cameo 1999 with John Cusack. Sweet and Low Down as Emmett Ray. Up and Vala as Rolly Flint, 2000. Before Night Falls as Cuckoo. Sanchez. Javier Bardem made it with... Oh, okay. The Weight of Water as Thomas Jens. A Constant Forge as himself. I Am Sam, 2001. Classic movie. This movie is 25 years now, and then later in the US, 2002. Dogtown and Z-Boys as the narrator. See How They Run, also himself in documentary. Pauly Shore is Dead as himself in a cameo, 2003, with Pauly Shore. It's All About Love as Marcelo. Oh, Joaquin Phoenix with him. Mystic River as Jimmy Markham. 21 Grams as Paul Rivers. Yep, leading role. The Assassination of Richard Nixon as Samuel J. Bricky, 2004. He's with Don Cheadle. The Interpreter as Secret Service Agent Tubin Killer, 2005. He's with Nicole Kidman. All the King's Men as Willie Stark, 2006. Yep, he made it with Jude Law. Paris Polis as Margent's father, 2007. But dub English version. And then War Made Easy as the narrator. Narrated by him. What Just Happened as himself, 2008 with Robert De Niro. Milk. Harvey Milk. Yep, he made this movie with Emile Hirsch. Witch Hunt. The narrator. Yep. The People Speak as himself, documentary, 2009. Crossing Over as Chris Farrell with Harrison Ford, Ray Liotta, Jim Sturgis, and Ashley Judd. I'm Still Here, 2010 as himself with, Joaquin Phoenix, okay, and Casey Affleck. Himself, mockumentary. Fair Game, Joseph C. Wilson. Yep, Naomi Watts made it with him. Doug Liman directed this film. The Tree of Life as Adult Jack, 2011, with Brad Pitt. Yep. This Must Be the Place as Chenyani. Oh, he's with Frances McDormand. That was 15 years now. Americans, Call Me, 2012. Gangster Squad as Mickey Cohen, 2013. Yep, Josh Brolin made it. Ryan Gosling, Nick Nolte, Emma Stone, and then Sean Penn. Secret Life of Walter Mitty as Sean O'Connell with Ben Stiller. Gunman as Jeff. Yep, he made this movie. Director from Taken, now we have this one. He's with Idris Elba. The Angry Birds movie as Terrence, 2016. Sound of Sun as Man. The Professor and the Madman as William Chester Menard, 2019. Yep, Mel Gibson with him. Oh yeah, Mel Gibson had a mustache and a beard. The big beard, like that. Flag Day, John Vogel, 2021. Oh! Oh, oh, okay. Oh, she made it with her dad. Okay, wow. But I don't know her daughter. I do know him long time. Licorice Pizza, Jack Holden. Yep. Alana Hamel made it with Cooper Hoffman. Tom Watts in it, Bradley Cooper, and Benny Safdie. I do love Benny Safdie from Uncut Gems with his brother Josh. Asphalt City 2023 as Gen Rufkowski. Ty Sheridan made it with him. Daddio Clark. Yep, Dakota Johnson with him. Oh yes, Dakota Johnson dyed her hair yellow. Yep, she dyed her hair yellow. Gonzo Girl. Oh, Patricia Arquette directed this movie. Camila Monroney made it. Oh, I don't know that actress. Nope, I don't think so. And then last two, 2025, Animals in War, and One Battle After Another as Stephen J. Lockjaw. Oh, that's a good one with Leonardo DiCaprio. That's a good one. We're waiting for Snake Island. That's the movie here next for Sean Penn. Now for the shows, Little House on the Prairies, Barry Ben Jones, The Killing of Randy Webster, Saturday Night Live, Ellen, The Larry Sanders Show, Friends, MTV Icons, Viva La Bum, 2.5 Men, The Family Guy, The First, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Gaslit, Caught, and AKA Charlie Sheen. 3 theaters. Heartland, Slab Boys, and The Late Henry Moss. And 2 music videos, Run and Use Me. Now for directing stuffs, producer, writer, and director stuffs, The Indian Runner, writer and director, 1991. Crossing Guard, producer, writer, and director, 1995 with Jack Nicholson. The Pledge, producer and director, 2001, also Jack Nicholson. 11/9/1, September 11, writer and director, 2002. Into the Wild, producer, writer, and director, 2007. Emile Hirsch with Marcina Gay Harden. American Story, 2012. Gunman, producer and writer, 2015. The Last Face, director only, 2016 with Charlize Theron and Javier Bardem. Flag Day, also director only, 2021. Superpower, producer and director, documentary, 2023 on Paramount Plus. Asphalt City, producer only, 2023. And then the next one, The Gun on 2nd Street, but executive producer and filming. Music videos. North Dakota, Dance with the One That Brought You, You Were Meant to Me, For Me, Highland Patrolman, The Barry Williams Show, and I Forgive It All with Samuel Bayer. All right, so happy birthday to Sean Penn. And he's already 66. Cheers.